How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to some more Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. We are on to the investigation of Chapter 4. After returning to us, Nekomaru was killed. And we have to find out who did it, both in investigation and in class trial. Although I gotta say, this chapter's class trial is honestly very interesting, but it's still not the best of the game in my opinion. That comes in the next chapter, but we're not gonna talk about that today. Before I start recording, I have to warn you guys that I might be experiencing a slight headache at the moment I'm recording this episode, so if I sound a little off, I apologize. But this is a hugely important episode. You guys have no idea of the importance of the episode of today. The investigation of Chapter 4 will open a fucking huge door to what Chapter 5 will become. Ready for this? Because I sure am. Let's do this. Alright, so we started off, we only get the Monokuma file number 4. Victim is Nekomaru Nidai. Yep. Alright, let's start. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like it's suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps the hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. I do believe the weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. This hammer is the weapon, but it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something, and I forgot to be paranoid at the beginning, so I have to be now. It's all good. Let's go.
It is strange.
Also,
no?
where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. Alrighty. You'll see what I mean by this chapter's investigation is super important as soon as I say it. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to Great Hall. The two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something.
Huh.
I see, I got it. That was.
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
Got shocked by something like this. Even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that hand over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. I mean, it's normal. But come on. Come on, Akane, just give up.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3.
Is that a Dragon Ball Z reference? No, seriously, just give it up already.
Why?
It's no use, it won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo Coach Nekomaru, he's definitely the only one. Yeah, that is true. He was strong. It's Nekomaru's body, it's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now, it's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not, either way Nekomaru was still killed. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if drinking water helps with my headache. It must be because I've been recording so much lately. I've even like completely set apart the streams for tomorrow and Friday just to be able to finish this game. It's kind of ridiculous. By the time you're by the way, speaking of dates, today is September 4th actually. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well,
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over.
you.
But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily.
Is that
He obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Agreed. Alright. Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this... That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Yeah, I agree. This guy would wreck everyone, honestly. Oh, a wire. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what's the point of this? Alright. Alright then. The chest. The cover on this chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, we might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? Alright, what's left? Oh, of course, the oil. This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil for Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood for humans. Which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Agreed, Hajime, what the hell is wrong with you? Priorities, my friend, priorities! I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. I should back off for now, yep. Alright. Let's look at the door. What is this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key. If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Very interesting. Alright, what's next? Maybe I need to talk to Chiaki.
Huh?
Huh? What's this? Did you find something?
Well?
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You don't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
Well?
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem with there not being on top of his body?
Yep.
You don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not very important. Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. Hajime, think! This is... God, this is giving me flashbacks to chapter 4 of Danganronpa 1. The glass! The glass was important! It was important! Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything.
Leave it to me.
We need clues, Brian! I'll remember something, just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard.
Yo.
Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You're going back that far?
Like...
Oh, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound. Rumbling. Oh, right. That kablam. It was probably Nekomaru. Probably Nekomaru? Or the pillar? What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. I guess I'm just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? Didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either. Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find out anything of that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning. But I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that and you've got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless! She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Oh, but thanks for the account, Akane. I'm sorry. Guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. The final dead room? What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden? Oh, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Nekomaru. All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? And as long as we can't leave, there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room, there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then...
If so, let us go confront it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
Well?
Then I'll be the one who tries to confront it. Huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said that place was dangerous, right?
You?
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation. That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first. Are you gonna check it out? You guys go. I'll stay here.
Then...
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sunny's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane? Well, that sound is annoying and I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane said she wants to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. Oh. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. Let's go. I should get out of here for now. But still, if there's something that cures my headache, it's this theme.
Yep.
Now that we've come all the way here. Oh my god, yes! I hear it! Oh, I thought. I can definitely hear something. Yep, it sounds like it's coming from the floor above us, but what could it be? I chose a poor day to record this shit. Oh god. How's my pet doing, by the way? Good, goody. Oh, the pause menu stops the sound. That's for a short time on me. Ah.
See?
Jeez, it's so noisy. Looks like that phone is ringing. The phone, huh? Guess I'll answer it. Let's see, just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. A voice. Is that you for Yuhiko? Jeez, do you know how long the phone was ringing up? I was worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in Strawberry House? Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically we're sitting ducks here. Ah, sorry. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door is broken too.
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right? We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it, so that's what it was. Shit! Why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already... I see, Grape Tower. The door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken. We'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door. So they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass.
Damn it, that dirty bastard! What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Well, yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, where in the hell will he, right? Based on what Kazuichi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
Damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you, bastards.
Hey, hey.
Did the call come from the Strawberry House? Apparently, the others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt that this is the killer's doing. They've prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
Huh?
The door button to Strawberry Hall? And that door, is it blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that. I'd like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't get over there.
Yep.
Which means for now it's impossible to check the final bedroom. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Currently, Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do now is put our hope in him. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon, if not... And this is where things take an interesting turn. Hey, are you even listening?
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening?
Damn right.
Nagito, I'm talking to you. And yes, this is where everything changes. We are now playing... Huh?
Jeez.
Don't hum me. I figured you weren't even listening. We are now playing as Nagito Kameda. Sorry, I was just thinking. You were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
After what he went through to come back to us, damn it!
How pitiful.
It's tantamount to be killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should...
Did you call for me?
Get the Monokuma file, right? He's here!
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
Oh, thanks, again. And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file.
It's weird, we're gonna play as Nagito. Ugh, can I tell how disgusted I am?
Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it?
What do you hear?
What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there is no doubt that the killer is responsible. But it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. God damn it. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Ah, such beauty. There is no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So, we need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer or the rest of you guys? You motherfucker! Oh, I'm gonna kill you! I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Here we go. Hey you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection, proceed. Then let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 AM, since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway,
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't even enter the tower at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House.
This too
And
must
that
be the will of
was
causality.
everything that happened this morning. I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower?
man,
Well, obviously you went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that?
you...
Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well,
No, we might know what time you went to Grape Tower.
you serious?
Huh? Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey,
When was this sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Huh? Rumbling sound.
huh?
What, you don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey,
You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. Huh, that's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength with this trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. I don't want to play as Nagito. I really don't. Huh? I really don't want to play as Nagito. You guys don't understand how I don't want to play as Nagito. But whatever. Hey Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and a ringing clock, what was all that about? Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Huh? So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. What the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall towards the lounge,
Hey, what are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Jesus.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up.
Why would anyone do something so childish? You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seem to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence. Coincidence.
Huh?
What? Do you doubt me?
Hey,
Whatever. I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
aw, man.
Man, thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. How was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure...
It did not feel like it shook.
Hey.
There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right? Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. I see. So you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey,
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
also,
And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, what you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course.
huh?
I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud. Everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for that rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Why, you...
Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course I'm not, for now.
Hey.
That for now line is what's making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first and the rumbling noise that came out right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to this case? Oh, truth bullets, actually. Do I have them here? I can't watch them. I can't even see them. Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey,
And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head from the lounge, saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
hey!
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't gonna get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. Then from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
What? Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole! You're completely wrong! I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Peckham or something. But that can't be right. After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to the memories of the dead. You piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put events in chronological order, Yuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 a.m. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your room to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard the strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on! If Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean...
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi. Can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means? Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here? Gah. Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it! And so Kazuichi ran down the stairs complaining for some reason.
Jeez.
So what should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator's fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
Huh?
What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges of both Great House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Huh? Why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard!
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate it out yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you at all anymore. Huh? Anyway, I'm counting on you. That bastard doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. Are you gonna go to the final dead room? Please die. I can't let them face that danger. It must be the pariah who goes in their place. Alright, here we go. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off. Why am I playing as Nagito? This doesn't make sense. Please help. This doesn't make sense. Help me! I'm not supposed to be here. Hold on, is everything alright? Everything is just fine. I'm just paranoiding again. Alright, let's start. It's the Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way to open it. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, The other side of this door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go to the to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Ah, I need to drink water. I'm getting a sore throat from this voice. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation. Ah, Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. Of course Nagito would say that to Gundam. But in reality, Nagito's like, you dumb bitch. Of course he doesn't think like that because it's Nagito. Well, for now that is. What does that mean? Nothing at all. If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Huh? Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place? The killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see that silver cover under the button? It looks like that's the elevator control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Huh? Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see. It's the control panel on the grape house side that's broken then.
Yeah.
If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus, the elevator is stuck on the grape house side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to grape house? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this? Is that a Swiss Army knife?
Whoa!
Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right? Nagito, you fucking bastard!
You serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time! Huh? Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. Huh? What? That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. Huh? I don't really get it, but as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad, then I'll leave the rest to you. Alrighty then, I guess it's time. Just I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and the Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator will be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but... No, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be late to find the answer, even after I am finished investigating that room. It's time for Nagito to die! Let's go! I'm gonna say first. Because, this section of the investigation is a bit different than the others. Final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the octagon, and inside the octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it here. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. Here we are. The final dead room. I see, so this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? See, the door's designed to automatically lock. It's not like I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. Oh, and I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito! Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in when you came inside. You're a fool from head to toe. I am truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game's going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way. Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
That's wrong.
You're wrong! Nagito is not trash at all! There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live! Nagito. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game. Escape!
Alrighty.
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here.
Leave it to me.
Bring it on, escape game! That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Alright, so, this part of the investigation is interesting. Huh?
Alrighty. Got it?
How the hell do... Oh, okay, then. Okay, I was like, how... Alright. Alright, this is gonna be definitely useful. There's just one hanger hanging in the closet. It might be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case. Obtain hanger. If I'm not mistaken, I can do this. Alright. Alright then, let's get out. Watch the news. It says watch the news in blood. Oh, I might get cursed just by looking at it. It's just a secret code. Plus, it's a pretty common one. Eh? Secret code? Nagito, do you happen to know what it means? Yeah, it's a common riddle. Alright, we have to find north. So north is that way, huh? Interesting. Alright, so let's see. 3... So, news. North, east, west, south. 3... East is right. 3, 6... If I'm not mistaken, there was a 5 in here. Yeah, 3, 6, 5, 7. Let's see if I got it right. Pretty sure I have to input a 4-digit password.
No problem.
I have a secret plan. If you input 9,999 password combinations, it'll eventually open. I'll leave that mindless work to you, Monomi. I'll decline as well. The password to open this. I have a feeling that the hint is close by. Alright, I should try inputting something. Alright. God damn it, now I've forgotten because you guys took so long. 3, 6, 5, 7. I think that's it. No, wait, that's a 3? Oh wait, that's a 9. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Alright, here we go. The letters that are written on top of here are the hint. Yep. Alright, 3, 9, 5, 7. There we go. The digital camera and the USB stick, huh? There we go. Looks like there's no battery inside the digital camera. Interesting, huh? What do we have here? There's something shining under the bed. I can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor, so I can't even move it. Is there something thin and long? Yes, there is. I can't get it. I need something else. It's probably one of these drawers. Kit pliers, huh? These might be useful for something, so I should grab it. Of course it's useful, damn it. These pliers on the hanger. Obtain wire. Now I can get the thing that's under the bed. I also really like the music that's playing. Obtain desk key. Maybe we can escape with this, Nagito. Who knows? Alright. Some kind of key. Can I exit it, please? Oh. Ah, scissors! If you use these to cut the iron bars... You're joking, right? Or is that supposed to be an indirect hint? I'm sorry. You idiot. You're a complete idiot sometimes, I forget about that. Anyways. You might be able to cut through paper and cloth, but there's no way to be able to cut through iron. I mean, it's a fucking pair of normal scissors. But that Monokuma over there... This plushie, if it's talking, it might be powered by a battery. Alright, let's try cutting it open.
Enough already!
Yeah, I didn't eat any grannies! What a loud thing, cut it open right away! Ah, so there was something. Oh, Monokuma's dead. Good riddance. So now what? We have every item in this. Just as I thought. Looks like I was able to unlock the lock with this USB stick. So this... for those of you who wonder why I'm doing this so flawlessly, I got stuck here for 2 hours the first time I played it. And I have memorized everything, almost, that there is to know except the final part. Now I need to put in the password next. Looks like we need to put in the password now. Password, huh? If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. Pretty sure the password is somewhere around here. Oh, this looks like some kind of password.
I got it!
The first letters of the day of the week are probably the password. I doubt it's that simple. Is there something else? This television looks broken. Okay. Oh, wait. Use battery on digital camera. Now you can use the digital camera. What? How can I should check the picture that's inside. It looks like a photo of a space poster that's posted on a wall somewhere. I wonder what it means. Of course you know what it means, Nagito. Come on, you're smart. Maybe the memo that was inside the desk drawer might be the laptop's password. I got it! It's the first letters of the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, meaning it's MTWTFSS. Huh? It was wrong? I doubt it's that simple. Based on the memo and the picture in the digital camera, the answer must be... Oh god. Alright, so let's see. Mercury, because it's the picture. Mercury, Venus, V. Earth. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Earth, Mars, so... Jupiter. No. Delete this. There we go. Mars. Jupiter. Saturn, right? Saturn. Uranus, Neptune, I think. I got it wrong. Okay, let me just see something. Okay, S? Oh, the sun is first. I'm stupid. Okay then, thanks a lot, and it ends in Saturn. I didn't see the S. No, I am retarded. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. That's the combination. Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. This should do it. There we go. Is this Othello? No. Is this Othello? Is this Othello? What is this? Looks like Othello.
Leave it to me!
If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Feel free to ask me anytime. Okay then. Oh god. This is the part that is really concerning because I don't know anything about it almost. This looks like binary, straight up binary code, which is good because I actually learned it. Not too long ago.
Leave it to me!
Looks like binary code, honestly. Let's see how long I take. Right, let's see. Alright. Alright. This is weird. This must be the unlocking device for the iron bars. I probably have to put in the 4-digit passcode. This time around, let's try the 9,999 combinations. You're right, but there doesn't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password. Uh-oh! It looks like it might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that, what's this red light that's on top of the device? This is the part that literally everyone says it's awful, and I agree.
Leave it to me.
Alright. Let's see. Alright.
Leave it to me. So, alright, it's been like 10 minutes or something. After reading about this puzzle, it's actually quite genius, honestly. I didn't even notice this was a thing. Apparently, the blinking lights that you're seeing right now, like, they display a number, but you're not supposed to read it left to right as a straight line. Each number that's represented, like, I'll show you with the little handy thingy here. So, apparently, each blinking light corresponds to one number only. Like, this one corresponds to this one, corresponds to this one, and this one. And the first part is like what I consider to be the first byte. The second byte, third byte, no, bit, because these are bits technically. I like to read this as binary because it makes my life a lot easier as a student of electrotechnical engineering. There we go. I was having trouble spelling out my course's name. Anyways, it makes my life a lot easier. So, for example, this would be... So, 1 plus 2 plus 4... That would be a 7, if I'm not mistaken. The third number would be a 7. Yep. That's it, boys. We figured it out. So the first number is... Okay, 1 plus 8. That's a 9. Second number is 8. The third number is 7, as we've seen. The fourth number is 1 plus 2 plus 4, 5. 9875. It's quite genius. I didn't even realize it the first time I played it. Yes! Did you hear something? There it is. I wonder. Open. We did it, boys! Is my mic functioning? Hold on before we... Hold on. Yes, my mic is working. I'm glad I didn't just explain that into thin air. Yay! Looks like we cleared it! With our powers combined, we were able to clear the lightning game. Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? Huh? Why do you mean it won't open? Hold on, guys. I'm back. I went to check because I had the feeling that someone had arrived at my door, but no, it was the next door's apartment, so that's fine.
Oh god, an alarm car at this time, damn it. Oh, are you serious? It's not opening. Hold on, let me see if you guys hear that. Hold on a second. Oh goody, you don't hear that. Didn't I just tell you that? It's just not the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet.
Could it be?
Is that any chance that thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you have something on your mind. When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. Yes, it's this. Solve the mystery of the final dead room and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game, it's the life-threatening roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see, so that's what it meant. What does it mean? It means the games up until now were just the opening act. From this point on is the real performance. Huh? Life-threatening roulette. That's probably like Russian roulette. I see. Again, a gun came out from there. Which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right? Russian roulette? Then allow me.
You can't.
You can't! No matter what, it's too dangerous! Hey, Monami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey.
If that's the case, load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun toward you and pull the trigger. Wait, you can't do that! There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die. Come on, bitch, I'm the ultimate student of bullshit. I can survive my way out of this one. A 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay? Huh? I mean, if there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? Shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove one bullet from the gun, and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded. If you do that, there will be a 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game. What are you saying? Let's give it a go. Here we go.
Hold on, Nagito. What are you doing?
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously.
This guy's crazy.
I've only removed one bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
Come on, even if you didn't remove a single bullet, the well would probably jam or something.
You can't. Please stop.
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that?
For once, I agree with you.
I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent.
For once, I agree with you. For once in your pathetic, miserable existence. Congratulations, you've earned my approval for a mere 2 seconds.
If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
Please stop.
Wow. Ha, that sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Haha, it looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. Hi, I'm scared of you, Nagito. Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should be just beyond this point. So this is the octagon, huh? What a distorted room!
Wow.
Congratulations, Nagito! Oh, he's here! Congratulations on clearing the final dead room! And you even challenged yourself with the highest difficulty with only a 1/6 chance of success!
Here.
I have a modest present for someone like you! Now then, this first! Is this the Future Foundation's file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster? Well, just think of it as an extension of that! Extension? You, what are you giving without permission? Let's see, and one more special prize. Here you go. This crest. Is this Hope Speak Academy's? That's right, this file. It contains your student profiles from your time at Hope Speak Academy. Meaning there are profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Hope Speak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it.
What?
You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories?
I mean, a no good person like me actually spend time with everyone else at Hope Speak Academy? No, that's impossible! If that's true, how did I feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Geez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all.
Phew.
Oh well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks. I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay, someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope Speak Academy student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. Huh? What does that mean? It looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about. Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there?
Like...
Anyway, Monami,
Hey!
no cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagito already did it.
What are you
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Get over here! Revenge of the Final Dead Room! Coercion! Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. For now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the window. And then the moment I peeked out of that window... Huh? This is... What I actually saw outside that window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. I see, so that's what it was! What I saw outside this window, if I start piecing it together and thinking about it, yeah, I see. Seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the Funhouse with this. Alright. What is this? Hello. There's a door on the floor. Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No. Maybe what lies beyond this door? Things are finally getting interesting. See, so there are a lot of firearms here too. There are handguns and grenade launchers even. How can I? A refrigerator here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside, I see there are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it could be considered the most powerful weapon. In that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. Amazing! As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. The chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know now's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I've realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon in the Funhouse. Now, all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. Before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope Speak Academy, that's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? And this is the turning point. Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Hajime. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. 2 hours? Hasn't the class trial started yet? It'd be bad if we were split up before the class trial, but so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think...
Yeah, that's a great idea, I think. I knew it. Huh?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Hey, answer me seriously. How are you able to come to this side?
Hey.
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. You're being abruptly interrupted by Nagito. Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. You guys can't see this, but I'm actually really scared of what's gonna happen next. I don't think you understand what happened. Well, I guess these were pretty important, especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? So the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh? Did the life-threatening game?
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, then spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it. Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd used only one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
Actually.
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. No, you didn't misunderstood. You wanted to do it like that to be more exciting. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving.
Well.
But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy, that's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that, and how?
Man.
Hey, Hajime.
You stay quiet.
Oof, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the Killing School Life that was in the earlier file. The Killing School Life. You mean the killings that took place at Hope Speak Academy, right? Sorry. As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the Killing School Life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know. Alright, it's as usual, I had to open up the door. It's what happens every time I record in the afternoon.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. And it's just as I thought, that Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right? However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the Killing School Life and this Killing School trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place. Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya.
Hey.
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession. Yeah. Celeste killed Ifumi after Ifumi killed Taka.
Hey.
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
Well,
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma's behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
hey.
By the way, the 4th murder of the Killing School Life was apparently ruled as suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth. Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Jeez, your complaints just never end, do they? Oof. If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is too. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal.
Yep.
Indeed, it's the Hopespeak Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Did that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who could remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hopespeak Academy? In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were. Just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. There it is. One of the ultimate reveals of this game, honestly. Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hopespeak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hopespeak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hopespeak Academy like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that.
Stop it.
Wanted to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know?
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hopespeak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. And we have arrived at the crux of the problem. Then I'm just... That's right, you were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student?
Man,
Oh, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
that's not it.
And still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that you know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now that's probably impossible.
Hey,
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
what?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Nekomaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway. In that case, will the traitor be among those killed as well? It's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop. For now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey,
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? I will bitch slap some sense into you. Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
Geez, I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right, I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon. And I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Yeah, there wasn't any really fancy keyblade or something like that. Man, that would have been awesome. I probably would have used to slaughter Hajime after I found out he was a reserve corps student. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say? Hajime, just kill him. Just...
Oh.
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Nekomaru's case? Better hurry, the class trial's gonna start soon.
You're right.
You're right, I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to decide any moment now.
Bye now.
Then while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. Son of a bitch that is Nagito. Should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. And I would like to tell you guys that that moment right there where Nagito found out about Hajime's talent and received those files, that was the turning point. And that has opened the door wide open. I have returned from the depths of hell. As I was saying, it has blown the door wide open to what Chapter 5 is gonna bring. Gundam! Yo, sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, it's just as I said, right?
Hey.
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about? Huh? Oh, that thing about the compass. I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think the compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the result. Oh. Smug Nagito is making a comeback, but this time it's for everybody, not just Mikan. Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see, it's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
That's obvious.
Well, obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated? Now then, I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if you were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward Grave Tower.
Oh my.
What the hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Far too much, if that's the answer you're looking for. And that far too much that he knows is gonna be deadly.
Are you serious?
Nekomaru! Are you serious? Damn it! I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive
Don't
you.
screw with me! Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane? Maybe you don't care what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why you?
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much. Oh my god, I didn't miss this fucker for one bit.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi, what are you standing there for? Damn it, fine, I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this is just too much.
Well...
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no time, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude toward everyone else is strange now too. But why? Come on.
Damn it.
We've come so far, there's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his word through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body.
Huh? Where did you get that tool knife? Nagito gave it to me. He said he already had it before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe...
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason... Huh? The reason Nekomaru died, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Apparently Kazuichi's finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7 a.m.? 7:30? But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. from Monokuma Taishi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock! Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I have become a Time Lord! Well, even if it's an accurate, oh my god, I can't read today. Even if it is an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? I should back off for now, yep. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body, and it almost seems like he's glaring at him. Do I have to talk to him? I don't want to.
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well...
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
You don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey.
Don't you think it's strange?
See?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How?
You don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? The button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well,
you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here.
Huh? See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on! Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling! It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey.
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on! Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of that door?
Huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door wouldn't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling any leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area.
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? Seems on edge about everything. That's something. Who knows?
Damn right.
Ah, that reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It had something to do how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey,
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird, too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
Why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries and maybe...
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. Nagito said about the door opening. What is he planning to do about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan for something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. I just really want to bitch slap Nagito at this point. No, not bitch slap. I want to fucking kill him with my own hands. He doesn't deserve to be alive, honestly. Oh, he's not even in the elevator, huh? Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator's working now. Alright, let's go. Yep, he's not here. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here!
Hey.
Kazuichi, how the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the part, so I was able to fix it right away. You got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's part without my permission.
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if we press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
There's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? You didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. Still, you should die. You don't deserve to exist, Nagito, like at all. There's no way this door will open, not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button. There it is. Huh?
Hey.
What? Did it open?
Impossible.
Impossible! Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So...
What do you mean, huh?
Hey.
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we enter from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey.
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved, even the tipped over pillar in this gargoyle. They've all moved the exact same way. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Hall shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. There's another thing that I've noticed.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought, then you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a hidden clue hidden there? There's a clue on that door? Of course there is. Where's the doorknob? It's the door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? On the doorknob, one of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right? So then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came up the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. Miss a clue. Were you telling me about this? What is it a clue to?
What?
Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved as if everything were linked together if you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd just be a waste of time to ask. It's time.
It appears that it's time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
You and me.
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Yeah, it seems that you caught a bit of Nagito syndrome there, Monokuma. Looks like it's going to start another class trial.
Hey!
How are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Akane, did something happen?
Hey!
Well, you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey!
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble, and then it suddenly appeared before us. No way. You have got to be kidding me. How does that work? Is it telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go! Just hold on, Nekomaru, I'll make sure I avenge you. Please, at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears.
I agree, I detect the sense of danger. Even my familiars are saying do not go inside.
It's nearly shut.
How interesting! If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Now then, shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. But it's so damn annoying. Guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock until I was the only one left, and when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. The same step ladders. Actually, that's a ladder. Shut up. Fuck off. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just stepladders for everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind, and like you, I know my place. What are you saying?
Man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. But it wasn't! There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing hope for others for hope isn't real hope? You're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that. Well, it's not like I wanted... It's not that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Let me guess. Was someone whose name starts with T and ends with Oko Fukawa that wrote that? Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve corps student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all. So why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already! I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go, everyone's waiting.
Man.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else?
Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey.
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me how efficient that elevator in the Funhouse was.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper, and suddenly it stopped like it always does. And the door opened. I'm having chapter 5, I am having Danganronpa 1's chapter 5 flashbacks, and I don't like it. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar club trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. I'm so sad, my chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. Hey, don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry.
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. What an extreme punishment. Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, but now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to leave earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Oh, you thought this was the worst this chapter was gonna get? Think again. It gets worse. Very much worse. Chapter 4. Oh god, just by thinking about it. Anyways, since I've said that before, but I'm gonna say it again. I've let go of the strings of tomorrow, the 5th of September, and Friday, 6th of September, so that I can focus solely on this series. If everything goes right, I should be able to finish it. But if it doesn't, well, I'll try to finish it as soon as I can. But guys, that'll be all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new to the channel. And if you want to be notified of future videos like this one, hit the little bell, you know what to do. Also, if you want to join my Discord server for absolutely no reason at all, link is in the description below. Guys, until next time, peace!